Okay, still not unmuted yet.
Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Tamari's CD Summer Showdown. I am here, Bluntman420, with my awesome colleague, EtherealDoom. Say hello, Ethereal.
Hey, everybody.
And I'm also here with the awesome Tamari. Say hello, Tamari.
Hello guys, how's it going? Hopefully you can
Tamari,
hear me
say
this
hello.
time.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
I am excited to have another match here on Thrills and Chills. We are going to have a Festivus for the rest of us. The Zeds and the players are going to tell each other how much they've disappointed each other throughout this entire year. The airing of grievances is among us. I cannot wait. Let's take a look at this team, the Seattle Cryptomancers. We covered this. I covered this team last week, and I am excited to cover them yet again. It looks like they've set in, they're all in here into the server, and it looks like they've set into their perks. So how about you give me a roster rundown, Ethereal?
All right, so I think we might have a switch up coming because of what Leg said in the chat, or they're just doing a weird strat, I don't know which, but regardless. So we have Supply Guy on Medic, Leg on Mando, wRongo on Sharp, febbs on Slinger, Pice on Sharp, and Blazer on Survivalist, which, with the exception of the Survivalist, is a pretty standard CD meta to bring sharpshooters, generate Z time, Mando extends it, Gunslinger punishes it, and I suppose in this case, Survivalist also in a punished DPS position, and then Medic keeps everybody alive and buffed and swinging.
Right. I've said this many, many times in the casts I've done. The dual sharps is that like king of creating Z time. And, I've said many times that Z time cures all of our ailments here in CD. And so it's extremely valuable. I cannot say that enough. I'm excited to see what Blazer does with Survivalist, because last time we saw the Blast Brawlers, and that was a blast. So, here on Thrills Chills, in case any of you are new to this map, this is an old KF1 map. Is one of my favorite old KF1 maps. I really liked all the KF1 Christmas maps. I play them about once a year when it comes to Christmas time, especially because of the music. The music in KF1 Christmas was just awesome. And so I was really glad to see this map come back, and I am excited to see another match here with the Seattle Cryptomancers. There's always a surprise in store with them. So
Yeah,
we'll
they
see.
definitely bring some unusual stuff with mad scientist wRongo at the helm.
Right. One thing I actually would like to point out, we have been seeing no medic runs across the board. And right now, we have a medic. So that is a big change from the previous matches that we have seen so far. So I'm very curious to see how this plays out with the medic, if they do different holds or if they try to go really fast. Maybe we'll have a speed run worthy of GDQ here. We'll see.
Supply Guy already being readied up smells like a
Yeah.
bait to me.
Yeah, he's already readied up. He's ready to go. But no one else is ready to go. So, yeah, so I'm a little suspicious. But
We'll see,
uh,
though.
yeah, we will see. We'll see if they are ready for the face off, if they're ready to take the Zeds faces off and wear them.
So, scoring today is the same thing as every other match if you've been watching, and if you haven't. So, completion bonus at the top there is worth 1,000 points. It is 100 points per wave as a percentage of overall Zeds killed. So, if they kill 70% of wave 10, they will have a 970. And
Yeah,
then health bonus, 100 points per death. You basically get one death per player before it's gone. Objective bonus will be a maximum of 1,000 today with 5 objectives. And time bonus is in tiered increments, so that's not 4,000 seconds. It will deplete by 1 point per second at first, 2 points per second after a little while, 3 points per second later, and fully deplete at 38 minutes.
yes, definitely. These bonuses can really, really add up to the points, and I'm really excited to see what bonuses they take advantage of. I've been very happy with the objectives on this map. The objectives are a lot of fun, and especially if, I like the strats where people kind of hide in the corners and manipulate the spawns and make them spawn right there on the corner. It makes for very
Yes, hello,
exciting
Blunt.
CD. It makes for very exciting CD. So I am very excited to see what the Cryptomancers do. Did I say I was excited? I think I said I was excited.
And then if they do swap off that medic, but keep the survivalist, on top of all of that, there will be a 1.25 multiplier at the end. If both Supply Guy and Blazer change it up, having no medic and no survivalist, it'll be a full 1.5 multiplier.
Right.
Which
Right.
adds up,
Yes.
especially at 4.5 points per second.
Yes. Yes. No, these bonuses are very important. We don't want any of these teams to be sleeping on these bonuses, because without them, yeah,
Time bonus this year is
will fall behind.
particularly potent.
Yes, it is. It is. The time bonus has been very good. We've seen some matches where we've seen a couple of deaths here and there, and the time bonuses, just because someone dies doesn't mean it's over. And that's what's really exciting about stuff like this, then the bonuses really help.
Yeah, it certainly brought us back from 2 deaths. So,
Yes, brought you back from the dead.
yeah.
And you were walking as well. Okay, I'll stop.
The dad jokes today, Blunt. The dad jokes.
Very, very excited. Let's see if everyone's tooling up like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Commando, and let's get ready to roll. I'm still curious about that medic. We will find out.
Yeah. I want to see what they bring out.
Is everyone ready right now? Are they ready?
Oh. Oh, I'm a lover of dad jokes, but my goodness, man, the density.
Oh, we see a demo there.
Oh, all right. Demo coming out.
Right? The demo's
on
coming out.
febbs, which would mean Supply Guy would have to swap off.
A nice quick that's a quick preview of what games they are playing. This team likes to play games with our minds. It's all about the mind games,
Yep. All right.
Controlling our minds.
Yes. So demo and medic are restricted from being in the same run with each other due
Yes,
to
they
cheese strats.
Yes, they are. So we are ready whenever they are ready with their mind games.
Yeah. Come out swinging, Cryptomancers.
Right? Maybe they're trying to do some some telepathic stuff.
Yeah, wRongo just toggled SWAT. What are these boys up to?
I wonder if Blazer has his family watching. They're all really proficient at dodgeballs. I'm wondering if they're just as proficient at CD.
One wonders.
We're good to go whenever they are. Leg's asking if they're ready, so I think Leg is ready. So they gotta figure out.
Yep, it was a bait.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't.
And we don't
want them coming in and the score invalidating. That would be bad.
Right. We are right on time for them to start. And here we go. The clock is ticking down. Who's ready for some CD? I'm ready for some CD. Are you ready for some CD, Ethereal?
CD's been my whole day, and it's going to keep on rolling.
Yeah, I don't think they make CDs anymore nowadays.
Probably just Blu-rays, but they're doing the spawn hold variant, where you hold just right at spawn, split up and looking down a couple of different lanes.
Right, Blazer's like going around the corner up the stairs.
Yeah.
Pretty spread out hold right here.
Yeah, it definitely, everyone's out of line of sight for each other, which can be very hard on the medic, but at the same time, hitting shots forgiveth all sins, so if you just kill everything, it doesn't matter.
Now we have a pretty classic combination here with wRongo, febbs, and Leg. It's Commando with basically 2 large killers, right? So you know,
The Holy Trinity.
Yeah, we often see Commando, who's a trash-clearing maniac, paired with large killers.
Yes, and then Sharp covers when Mando is reloading to generate more Z time, and then the Slinger just murders the heck out of anything that's too tall.
Indeed. And we do have a Sharp in the back by himself, just able to just shoot heads whenever he wants.
Yep, Blazer's got a straight coming in, and it looks like he's pulling back toward Pies. So they're probably going to take that together, most likely with a freeze.
Right. Blazer does have the Winchester lever action.
Ooh, Pies gets cornered right in front of this break, and takes a huge wallop.
Yeah.
Oh, they kill the Siren just in time. That would have been a closer.
That would have been a tragic beginning.
Yep. Pice and wRongo laying out the 9 lever action shots.
But this is not Tragic Kingdom, so they cannot do tragic things like this.
Tragic Kingdom, I refer to that map as Tragic Wipedom. As we saw first try in the show match. But yeah, and then looks like Blazer also brought a lever action on Survivalist, which is a common Wave 1 pick.
Right. It's a really good weapon. Winchester is an awesome weapon. It can take down larges. However, as a Survivalist, he doesn't get the bonuses that Sharps get, so it's a good move to call a Sharp to help with the large.
Yeah. We're back in Z time. Looks like there may have been nothing to extend off of. That's okay.
And just a couple to go.
Yep.
Nice clean
They're
whip.
just rolling back to find the last. What we've been referring to as the hunt phase.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a trader right here in spawn. It's one of the things that makes this hold fast if you can get enough flow. And it looks like Blazer and Pice ran up to the barn. They must have mapped that out as being faster.
Right, yeah.
I didn't even check that. That's clever.
That is definitely clever.
Yeah. Prevent some redundant running.
Because remember, the time is ticking down in trader waves, so trader time is very important.
Yep. Yes, there is no pause, there is no relenting.
Right.
Trade fast.
Right, exactly.
And then Pice. Okay, Pice's sightline, he is playing tucked back some to control some of the worst sightlines he can have, which is smart, because now we've got pounds on the field, quarter pounds and flesh pounds.
Right. And look, and they're doing the same hold, so.
Yep. Continuing with the hold. Gonna put them nice and close to the wave 3 hold, which is probably why they're doing this.
Right. Quarter pound spawned in the middle because there was no one.
Oh no!
Honor, and he's pushing.
They dropped
back.
line of sight. Yeah, that's the.
That was exciting.
Yep.
Quarter
Something
pound's
much worse could have come in there.
Oh yeah.
Looks like wRongo had the syringe out there. We've got a nice I'm trying to heal you.
It's all about that syringe gaming, am I right? Syringe gaming.
Just bash him, obviously. Alright, Pice is moving up, switching places with Blazer to take out that Scrake with his SPX. Smart swap.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, I wonder if that Flesh Pound is LOS either of them yet. Hanging out here near the sausage cart. The bacon and sausage cart, in fact. Pice seems to have seen it. Alright, he hits some over gauntlets.
He's gonna take a hit right
Ooh,
here,
he gets walloped.
but he can totally just finish him off. There we go.
Yep, and not the worst hit that FB can dish out, so...
Now that FB is still headless, and they have to be careful. He's walking towards them. Now, an FB can crit you with a punch.
Yes, headless FPs always crit for 68. So...
And Blazer's getting close.
The time just hits. Yep. I was pretty sure that wouldn't hit, but it was worth keeping an eye on.
It was scary. It was scary.
Yeah. We're not playing fast lead-outs here. Pice playing a little Husk dodgeball there. Let's check in on the Trinity.
Very nicely done on these extensions.
Yes. Leg, as always, tearing it up on Mando.
One thing that can be tricky for a supply guy is running back and forth. This is a pretty decent run for a medic to do. So some things that medics will do is ask players to step back as well. That way they don't have to run and always lose, line of sight with everybody.
Yeah, it's often a very good idea on many holds to just pull back when you're damaged, instead of trying to tough it out.
That's definitely.
Margins get pretty thin on some attack combinations. You get the classic FP Husk, the crit, you just die.
Some nice pistol extensions there by Leg.
Ooh, the 9mm, we love to see it.
Those are some of my favorite. Those are some of my favorite personal extensions. Just so satisfying.
You'd feel like such a badass.
Wait.
wRongo's got the Magnum out. One of his favorite Wave 2 picks. Man loves to go a little off meta.
Indeed, indeed.
And then they got a Pound and Strike to wrap up on Red Truck.
4 bloats for Blazer here. That is a
nice ASL of bloats.
Yes, yes. We are running ASL V3 on 48 max monsters, in case that wasn't said before, and yeah, ASL is known for bloats.
Somewhat infamous for bloat packs. I had a nice 6 earlier today. All right.
They're really well done.
We're gonna run too. Okay, they're running back to the same trader. And yep, headed to Wave 3 objective.
Right, and they are now in the petting zoo. This objective hold is one of my favorite holds to watch so far. This little door really reminds me of KF1. I love KF1. I still love KF1. And
apparently there might be sightline through that window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We may have found that earlier today.
Flesh pounds are tricky. If they see you through anything, they will get angry. Not instantly.
Their pinky toe spots your pinky. They rage.
Yes, they don't like pinky toes.
Yep. All right, we got febbs and leg on big door. Classic Slinger Mando combo. Mando kills trash. Slinger kills larges and craps. Which I suspect we will be seeing craps here.
Maybe they welded that door just so it would break, because doors are the enemy, for sure.
Yes. And then they are playing a pushed out variant of this hold, which does disable the spawns up in the loft through line of sight, which makes things more peaceful.
Definitely.
Otherwise, they'll be popping. Nice. Just cleared that right away. I didn't even notice it. Leg and febbs do have to worry about things occasionally coming over the wood pile right beside them. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they'll be on top of it.
Ooh, nice stun on that Husk. That Husk was shooting through the doorway.
Ooh.
I get very excited when Husks are about to shoot players.
You are a notorious lover of Husks, Mr. Blaze 420 cycle.
Now that door's gonna get a flesh pound at its great.
Yep. But at least it's not 10 Husks, man. But anyway, back to the match at hand, rather than my trauma. We got Zed's canceling, kind of trickling in a little bit here. We got a double QP on the small door.
Real smooth handling here. All you gotta do is hit the jumper of these QPs and they are good to go.
febbs has picked up a shotgun, looks like the HC-12, which is particularly good on a close door like that. Got a lot of spread, but it's got a lot of damage.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, we're gonna have a flesh pound coming to that little door here soon. The Zed time might end before he gets there.
Zed time will end before he gets there.
And he's not.
They might start him out there with Sharp. I'll be interested to see what Pice does here.
Right. They have to be careful. There's 2 sirens trying to find the 3 sirens.
Okay, spotted the sirens and doing the trace at range. Nice.
Excellent done.
Nail it right as the gauntlets come up. You'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright.
And then
this hold here really requires good communication, so you can tell that this team is doing a really good job of telling each other what's coming.
yeah, looking a little bit of every which way. There's 3 directions things can come from. Oh. One nice thing about the hold variant they're doing is they are looking at a bunch of spawners, which keeps the pace from getting crazy.
Yes, most definitely.
febbs pushing out to get the pick on the QP. Often a good idea on these objectives. They don't need to kill every Zed from the objective. They need to kill 70% of the wave. I don't remember the number for wave 3 off the top of my head. My apologies.
No worries. It's all good. They're almost there. 80, 90% there.
It's about 215 on wave 10, and that's the only one of them I have memorized.
Still 40 to go. But so far, so smooth.
Yeah, I think they'll get there.
You know,
yep, there it is.
They're sailing through. They're smooth criminals right now. It's just sailing through.
Yep.
Got
Probably
another
going to be a
strike
few
coming
straggler
through.
larges that they'll eat through, and then the wave will be over. Yep, there's a straggler scrake. Safety freeze, we love it.
Excellently done.
And I wonder how long it's going to take them to spot the straggler FP back in spawn, eating away at their time bonus with where he rolled up.
Ah, yes. And
They are all headed away right now.
Right.
Febbs seems to be... Oh, he peeked and he didn't see it. It wasn't around yet. Oh no, it may have seen him though.
Right.
We'll see. So
there he is.
They weren't quite down to the last three. Alright, he's doing the 1858. And then he's got friends now, so doesn't need to think.
Cooperating.
Ooh, he's rolling. He's headless now though.
When that flesh pounder got angry, he kind of did a little zigzag. Yep. And it really sucks when like when you are shooting a flesh pound and he does that zigzag. It is just notoriously difficult to hit the head. It's just like side shots.
Ooh, leg with the freaking knife extend on a scrake. Let's go. Man coming for Police Dom today.
Excellently done. Police Dom he's got some competition here.
Yep. That was stylish. And also comparatively low stakes with the situation that Scrake was in, so it was a smart time to break out a style kill.
Yeah, you know, you gotta pick your battles.
You love to see good decisions.
Definitely.
Alright, they're heading to the wave 4 objective here at the bar.
Yep.
They do not seem to be going with the cuddle corner strat, which is honestly the more sane choice.
This was a very popular hold last night as well, so I actually really like this hole. I thought it was a really fun hole to watch.
Yeah.
Both the way you and the previous team did.
Yeah, they
Double
kept those
flesh
doors
pound.
closed to trigger spawns inside. There's a spawner in there.
Definitely.
And then they're just taking things out. The biggest thing with running this variant of the hold is sightline management on all 3 lanes.
Yes.
Because Blazer is standing in a position where he can see all the way down to the green and red trucks. So, and there's a long sightline on the middle too. Oh, and Leg saving trash. Leg brings out all the strats, man. Leg breaks out on the Mando game. We love to see it.
Z time is so important, right? If
Yeah.
you don't have the trash, if you don't have enough trash, and you're in high stakes situations like you are in CD, you sometimes have to just save them.
Yep, your Madman Survivalist and your Fanfire Gunslinger can do 5 times the killing.
Right, double flesh pound in the cafe.
Inside, freeze, and they're just laying it out. And it's got 2 follow-up scrakes as well. And they're already stunning those. Smart to split there. With a slinger shooting at the scrake, so that it's ready and already locked down. And then that's just it's 1 scrake running in a straight line. Not going to be a problem for these guys.
Really well done there.
Yeah.
Bunch of husk backpacks there among those floats. Good thing that there's no flesh pound there.
Yep. They got QPs coming in on the Mando side. Now we've got a rotation going on. All right, Pice. He was over with Blazer. I was trying to figure out where Pice was.
Right, yeah. Good rotation.
Yeah, smart to rotate. Just if your lane's peaceful, just go make them dead. Why not?
And you see them taking out those scrakes way in the distance.
Yeah.
You know, it's just scrakes didn't really pressure you, so it's just good to just get him out of the way.
Yeah. M14 and I think Febbs has an SPX are just absolute lasers of guns because they're both sharpshooter weapons. Very little spread.
Indeed.
And then once the Scrake stuns and is stuck in place, well, goodbye Scrake.
Indeed. So we're gonna have a double flesh one coming over the bridge here.
Ooh.
They're a little staggered, so that might actually help them.
Yeah, that'll buy them time. Then they're not right on top of each other. It's much harder to rage both. And you just, you know, the other flesh pound isn't overtaking the other during the rage animation.
Definitely.
So that's the KF2 pathing action you want to see, not the action we see sometimes.
Right. Really good time for Z time there. Took out that first flesh pound.
Keeping the siren. Then Leg's gonna take the body. Nice. Yep. He had very little. I don't know if he had line of sight to the quad on the candy cane corner there.
Right, I don't think so. The objective is dead.
Yes. They can push out and start hunting now if they want, which it looks like they are doing.
Yeah, about 35 to go. Yep.
Yep.
Some good long-range extensions by Leg.
Yeah. Yeah, Leg's still just chilling out back there. He's gonna have, looks like, a pretty peaceful cleanup to do.
Indeed. There is a bloat there. Hopefully he waits for it. But they're safe.
Leg saving trash even now. Waiting until the last second to kill these when they're right in his face. There it is.
That was really good. That's really smart by Leg, even in the end here. Oh. Thought about the 2 Hus.
You can get spawns where all 6 of these last guys are larges. I've seen it.
He's got a good idea of how long the break between Z times is, and that's a really good awareness to have.
Yeah, it's got that 10-second timer in his heart
Mm-hmm.
that you develop after playing entirely too many hours of CD. Ask me how I know. Alright, and then it looks like they may be pre-holding the carnival.
Right.
Is what I suspect is happening here, which is the Wave 6 objective.
Either that or they're just really excited for their presence because there are so many presents in this little area.
Yeah, there are hold variants back by that trader and by the stands in front of it. Maybe we'll see one of those. Laser dropping out Lil Tony again, if I recall the name correctly. They are doing this hold variant to pre-stage the Wave 6. That's very interesting. We haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, we have not seen this hold yet. This will be really interesting.
Yep, you can get larges at catastrophically close ranges through that right-hand tent.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're not even LOS. No, they're LOSing the spawner right in there, which is smart to stay pushed out a little bit.
Look at Blazer's Sentinel. It is just so cute. Just hanging there.
He's just chilling.
Gonna do a lot of damage on that float there.
Yeah. Body killing a bloat. You'll love to see it. Still shooting. There it goes. And since that is a survivalist weapon, I don't remember the survivalist explosion cascade. It's prepping. Yeah, good point, Tamari. So for those who don't know, prepping is when you soften up a target for your commando. There are a wide variety of them in the game. You hit a certain number of shots in a certain way, and then the Mando can just kill it very quickly.
Right. It's because there are certain enemies that just have too much health for a commando to take out.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're all you have.
Yep.
And so sometimes you gotta prep that bloat and just be able to blow up that bloat in Z time.
Yep. Comparative to some CD cycles, ASL does have a good amount of things for the Mando to work with, but sometimes CDs.
Indeed.
All over
CD
you.
does CD. CD does, it spins around, it plays music, and also
Speak for yourself, I played video games off my CDs. No, but actually I love music. But anyway,
I still
got a
have
flex
a
one coming in. Get some over gauntlet, it dies, the next one dies in the animation. Nice.
These larges are coming in very staggered. It's working to their advantage.
Yeah. That's true. We are seeing carbine right now. Mm-hmm. So wRongo's brought it out. It's an unusual choice for Sharp. It can one mag both types of larges, both flesh pounds and skrakes, and then therefore also QPs.
Right.
And then you can drop the seed for some healing, and when the target of the seed dies, it does a radial burst of damage just once, but then lingers as a heal for a little while.
Definitely.
So it's particularly powerful when you kill something right in your face.
Definitely.
More rolling in.
I noticed they are
have a
not
Scrake
rolling
coming
through
in on
that
the
front
front
door. Sentinel is about out of ammo. That Scrake is raged, actually. Let's see if they see it. They
I
see
think
him.
Laser raged it from inside.
Yeah.
And there he goes. Febbs hits the SPX shot, and goodbye. That was probably a good call out. They may not have seen it. It looks like they pushed out a little bit to see it.
Right. There's another Rage Scrake coming in. He's coming in Blazer's lane.
Yeah, they started it from left, and then it aggro swapped to Blazer, but he takes it out, no problem.
He blasted them away with the Blast Brawlers.
It was, never mind, I'm not going to join you. It's not an auspicious time for that pun yet.
There is a flesh pound and a scrape. They're
Now,
actually.
it is worth it noting this hold variant is a little slow. It's very controllable and very safe, but it has proven to be slow, which does not bode well for their time bonus.
Yeah, that's why it's probably smart that they're peeking out.
Yeah, buying a little
Starting
more
these larges. Blazer's got the 2 scrapes. He's handling them really well with the Blast Brawlers.
Blazer's also doing a really good job tucking back inside to cut his line of sight to the bridge. Because if he can see that bridge from there, he will get time ranged.
That's most definitely.
So it's a good choice.
Yeah, and Blazer's really got the 1-2 down, you know?
Yep. But definitely, it looks like he's been practicing with those things.
Oh yeah, he's floating like a butterfly. He's stinging like a bee. He's really, really doing a good job.
Every Zed has a plan until you punch him in the mouth.
Indeed, indeed.
Alright, they're just in the hunt phase doing some cleanup.
Really nice, clean wave.
No
1-2,
deaths, armor
1-2,
remaining on
1-2.
pretty much everybody. Yep.
There we go. This has actually become my favorite objective hold to see.
Yep.
I would
straight,
like to
right
hold
cross.
this in a game
Sorry.
myself. This is
It can be a real adventure of a hold depending on how you play it.
Mm-hmm.
If you play it the way Top's team or my team did, it's a lot of corner spawns.
Right.
But you can push out a little bit to get more reasonable flow.
Right. This is very close to a KF1 hold as well. KF1, you kind of held that corner, that top corner where that trader is.
Oh, you just all bunched up.
So
That makes sense for KF1 Zeds, yeah. We see the Sentinel out there.
Yeah.
That is a pretty good placement, but it is worth noting there is one large spawner that Sentinel currently has access to, and another one that can route.
Yes. Yes.
I did not know how long the Sentinel's range was to diss to the other nodes. So there are 2 potentials for packs of larges to get enraged by that when they're in a very bad position for the team to engage them.
Most definitely.
So we'll see how that works out. I know Top's team got some crazy stuff from there. I don't know if he said it was in their match or if it was in their practice.
Right. They handled it really well.
Yeah, they just rolled through everything.
Yeah.
It was a sight.
Now they handled a flesh pound coming across the bridge really, really well. It was only 1 flesh pound. They got a scrake in the back, but nice stun there. He's not dead, however.
Yeah, they're just leaving.
That looks like they left him for
They
leg.
prepped it for leg
Nicely
to take it with the AK. Nice.
Nicely done.
Pice breaking out sharp preps. You love to see it. You hit
Leg
that
also.
straight 7 times in the head.
They got $1 coming in from the corner here.
Blazer just wading in there.
Look at that
That's
Sentinel.
gonna take off.
I really want to see a Sentinel takedown.
I would love to see the Sentinel pop up on the kill feed. That would make me I cannot talk today. That would bring me great joy. Still on a bit of an adrenaline come down right now. They got another FP routing in from across the bridge, but it is alone.
And just a single, you know.
Oh, they're going to get a time raid from right.
Are they now?
Probably. That FP started going towards
yeah.
their right, then he hooked back. Which he should time rage around when he gets to bridge.
Time rages are always exciting.
Yes, they exciting for everyone, but very good.
There is a second FP
right.
coming right behind him.
Yep,
Nicely
they got him
staggered.
before it became a problem. They started him.
It's a really good time for Zed time.
Yep. They're doing a good job staying back, too.
Right.
So that... Because it can be very easy to drift forward as that bridge gets more and more stressful. They are
Right.
staying right beside the objective. Good discipline.
Right, most definitely.
We got
Quarter and a
Pice
couple
just
scrakes coming in. 3 scrakes coming in. There is actually a double flesh pound going around to the other bridge. That will be exciting.
That'll be fun when it gets here.
I want to see if they're able to hold it if they rage.
That should time rage.
It's
going
very
around
possible.
with that, but we'll see.
They might have seen it already.
Yeah, it depends on if it LOS them before.
And
It
they're
looks like
pushed
it's
in on the
not.
back here. They got double
Oh.
flesh pound. They have to freeze. Good freeze. This is an
freeze.
exciting moment. I don't know if they can hold this, but we'll see.
Leg shot. Ooh, nobody called the slasher in the back. Hounds are now wombo.
Push them in.
Yeah.
They take care of this one. They still have another one to deal with.
Take the D-Rage and get the freeze. Excellent timing. Good discipline to just take the hit as well.
Right.
Counterintuitively, it is sometimes better to just get slapped.
Right. And that was a really good recovery right there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you
5
can
FP,
get
oh my
pushed
goodness.
in. Yeah,
Tamari counting.
sometimes you can get pushed in and like you just kind of lose control. And a lot of it is just straight up panicking. And so, you know, you just want to try to not panic in a situation like that and just keep control.
Jenny has a very wise quote, which is, I believe, panic is CD's KF2's deadliest affliction. All right, they have rolled up the objective. They're all still alive. There's even armor remaining, so they're doing well.
All right, 20 minutes in through to wave 6, so on to wave 7. They're on a good pace here.
Pretty good pace. They'll be close to the time bonus, but they probably won't get it.
Yeah,
unless they found something very fast in the later waves.
They'll have to channel their inner Fast and Furious. You know, hopefully they channel the family, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's family going fast and furious.
And everybody's ego with their contracts that they're not allowed to lose a fight. But anyway, moving past niche trivia. They are back in that same, they're in the present hold, I guess we might call this. The present is bullets.
A couple quarters going through the tents, but nothing too big.
Quarters coming close, but walking into a storm of fire. Quarters are pretty easy to body shot. Their body health is not much higher than their head health.
They have a triple FP coming over from the bridge right now, and the Sentinel is probably going to rage one of them.
That could be a complete yep. There he goes. Ah, they hit the overgauntlets, and the freeze comes out before it can get too much worse.
Good freeze. Good job.
Yep.
Nice 1-2 combo by Blazer.
Yep. And then there's nothing to LOS Blazer as he pushes out, so they're gonna be fine.
The strikes coming in.
wRongo bringing his beloved FAL now. I missed the wave when he switched.
Nothing. It's nothing a Z time can't cure.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes I will downplay a quarter a little bit, but quarters can really wreck your stuff, right? So you gotta just deal with them really fast because
they're not hard to kill. They are extremely easy to mismanage, if that distinction makes sense. And that great content disappears before it had a chance to live. And that is actually, thinking about it, that's a good place to have somebody using a melee weapon with Blazer, because then if things do aggro swap to him, he has de-aggroing for pounds and just general parry and block potential.
Right, yeah.
So if somebody's going to take a hit, he's the best guy for it. Ooh, a Flesh Pound is pushed to the right, potentially several. Another one, but they follow up, take it back. And the drama's over.
You got a couple more Flesh Pounds coming through the tents. One of them is raging. They're both raging now.
Legs taking extends on long.
Both of them taking
And he even picks up the rider along. Nice. Sorry?
Saw a carbine takedown there.
Ooh, I missed that was what it was. I was looking at the extends. It's a pretty unforgiving weapon to use. Better with team support.
It's definitely unforgiving.
It has 6 shots, and an FP takes 6. So you mess up, you're in its appallingly long reload.
Definitely. They're handling this really well so far. Still 100 to go, though. You can't get comfortable.
Yeah, they've got really good control of this 5-1 split. And it's worth noting also that Supply Guy is using the left side medic. I don't remember its name. So that all 4 of them, plus him, become buffed.
Well,
every time.
Race to this tent.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That was aggro pathing.
Yeah.
Just ZAI things. Leg's going to be taking real long shots for extends here. It is interesting to me that Blazer has not thrown up another Sentinel. Ooh, his brawlers are on the ground. I wonder why. He might have grabbed new ones. He grabbed new ones. Okay. He brought spares. I do not often see brawlers in action, so I know very little about their ammo capacity.
Has a pretty low ammo capacity.
Okay.
Granted,
Yeah,
you
I've
can
got like
still
80 or
punch.
so. Yeah, well, that's only
I think
40
a little.
left clicks.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a high
There is a
stat.
flesh pound. Ooh, 2 husks coming in with them.
Yep. Taking SPX
Quarter.
shots on it. Swaps, but D-Rage and, yeah, good night. The Blast Brawlers are already potent. With a weakened head,
Yes,
Sorry.
definitely. It's fun to see those blast brawlers. It truly is a blast.
yeah, we haven't really seen much brawling yet with them, though.
No, just a little bit, but nothing. He hasn't gotten like face to face too much. He's about to.
He
He got
certainly
face to
proved
face
that they're not firing BBs, though.
right.
I'm sorry, stream, but also I'm not.
7 to go.
Also, it's worth noting that, particularly on Skrakes, that Blast Brawler stumble is very potent.
Yes.
Because every moment a Skrake is not hitting you, it's easier to hit. And particularly as experienced players learn to trace the stumble animations. It's free real estate.
Let's see. 24, about to be 25 minutes here. Heading into wave 8.
Yeah.
Let's see what trader they're going to use. Okay, it looks like they're using that trader near there quickly.
And then they're just
running off.
falling. It'll be interesting to see if they ready up before they're there, or if they get themselves all there and ready up.
Right.
Because there is the 5-second countdown, and then there's 5 additional seconds before any Zeds will start spawning.
Right. This looks like a fun little hold. It was a fun little hold in the matches I've seen and casted, and you know, I actually look forward to trying this in pubs. This can get really exciting.
It's really fun
They spawn
until
around the
flex
corner.
bombs come from bar,
Yes.
is what I'm going to say. I had that happen 3 times today. And what happens is they time rage in the middle of the square.
I love time rages. They're so fun.
And this is interesting. We haven't seen a Mando on the alley so far. I'll be interested to see if he stays there with Blazer. It looks like he's going to, instead of playing back. That's very interesting.
At least for now, he could get called to another lane, but at the moment, yeah, definitely.
You have to imagine this is a team where communication is going to be pretty good.
Yes, definitely. It's a nice chilly winter night.
Nice,
I see 3 husks.
Crash for the Mando to work with, so... Let's see the boys on the left. Mag gets low, FAL comes out, game over. Alright, now we got a Flesh Pound, 2 Skrakes, another Flesh, 3 more Flesh Pounds. We got a nice 2-3.
Got $1 worth of quarters here for Blazer and Leg.
Not ideal extend targets, certainly.
Definitely.
But everybody hitting their long-range shots on the DPS lanes, so that wraps up real quick with a little fanfare.
Yes, those strikes in that flesh pound, they have been dealt with very quickly. It really looks like the players are airing their grievances a lot more than the Zeds are airing theirs.
The Zed in-laws are not being given much of a voice at dinner. And we got pounds coming from long, but they have not picked up a line of sight. They're coming from behind the shed. So Blazer and Leg will have a reasonable chance to deal with them. Flesh Pound in sight, timer starts.
Couple flesh pounds going towards Blazer and Leg.
Ooh, it looks like Blazer started it. I don't know what weapon. He may have just wanted to get it into range, though.
Yeah. It looked like it was a time rage.
Yeah, it might have been a time rage, or it might have gotten started. I wasn't quite sure. And then wRongo and febbs. His HP was 100%. Okay, so that was the time rage. All right. He must have caught just a glimpse through that narrow line there.
Looks like wRongo and Febbs really they saw that flesh on coming over to the left. Quick work.
Yep. Leg and febbs still getting pushed. There's quite a lot of large spawners in that area that can activate. The lane can be either very heavy or nothing at all.
Yes.
So. Leg's
pretty tough to extend here.
Yeah, he would have needed preps on those bloats, and I don't even know if the brawlers can do a good prep.
Now, there is a headless flesh pound that needs to be dealt with. Okay. he's gone.
Yep, he's gone.
The objective is completed. About 70 to go still.
I wonder if maybe in practice they were getting the version of alley spawns where you're bored to death, and then now they're getting larges. Mm-hmm. Or if they just trusted the survivalists to handle it. I'm not sure which.
I mean, Blazer has had some really good training.
Yeah.
You know.
If you're going to learn survivalist, wRongo's the one to do it from.
He plays dodgeball professionally, so, you know, he's got a lot of training there.
Indeed. Alright, leg laying out some more extends. Gonna have to make some real long shots. Yeah. Long siren, never a fun time on Mando weapons. And then
They're
you pass
also
the Yes.
So they're pushing out, going on what you call the hunt.
Yes. They're getting,
One lefty Zeds are cooperating with him.
No, that was nice spawns for them.
Yes, so we're about to hit 29 minutes.
Yeah.
And remember, the time bonus stops at 38 minutes, am I correct?
38 minutes,
Yes, 38 minutes. So they
Save
have
9, this objective takes about 4.
yes,
So
they have 9 minutes to keep this time bonus.
So, War Room this wave? Yeah, this is a good hold for it. It can get crazy.
Yeah, we could do the war room on this wave, I think.
Yeah,
I always like to aim 8 to 10 for a war room.
Yeah, you can get some juicy corner spawn gigas in the back. Ask me how I know.
These are where the spawns really pick up 8 through 10.
Yeah. ASL starts having fully programmed quads of FPs at this point. As I am a nerd who reads spawn decks for tournament. Where did they put their Mando? They did put him on front. Okay. Blazer walking out of the objective to get the pick on the QPs.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice. Scrape coming in from up and left. But they take it out before it has a chance to cause a problem. Dies right in the attack animation. May have gotten a slight slap on febbs there, judging by his armor. It's no big deal. And then, ooh, they tried to prep that for leg. That was a noble effort on that prep.
Ooh, nice. I'm starting to see some juicy stuff. I will transfer us over to the war room right now.
Okay.
Let's listen to this shit.
Yeah.
We're getting fucked up if they join, I think. Someone has some FPs.
See?
Yeah, we had time raging, it's fine.
Yeah, we're being chilling.
Oh shit! Quarter.
You got.
Yo, you gotta wake up,
bucket
the
of me.
sentinels.
You need help?
Sentinels shooting something.
Wait,
We're
no,
good,
no,
we're
we're
good.
good.
Okay.
Yo, you gotta listen to the sentinel callouts, man. He was shooting something. You were ignoring him.
I think
got
Tommy
you,
is
man.
trolling.
Yeah, Tommy's throwing, man. He should have soloed that TP for us.
I'm gonna grab a
Oh,
spell.
it's Johnny. That's his name.
I don't know who it is.
I
I
thought it
think
was
it was
Timmy.
Tommy.
Or is it Timmy?
I'm starting Craig. You need Craig? Okay, never mind.
Flash runner on the corner.
Ask shooting. Where's the flash
No,
bomb?
bomb in there.
I'm starting as flash bomb. He's not low. Keep body maybe?
Oh, I would have been a good perfect that time, right?
You guys good?
Yeah. Sorry, it's Craig. Okay, his popping is so weird.
Flash runner on the corner, sons. Oh,
Back up.
Freezing.
We need a new sentinel.
Be right on that.
there's no time. Starting Craig.
Alright,
I'm reloading both guns.
I'm gonna grab a spare.
Get a tank.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
he's
did
going
the
for you.
sentinel
Of course he wants
have
me.
a blow? That's cool.
Who else would it be?
Oh, I did.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Starting FP.
I would've.
Got some.
I'm leaving Crush.
Oh, okay.
Back up.
Nice. I'm gonna reload on 14. Sun is Craig. You need Scrake?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
I'll go for a Sentinel.
If you have time, go for it.
Yeah, I got time.
Oh, I ricocheted. Stupid icicle.
I'm gonna freeze. Freezing. Okay, just use this. Whatever. Stop the freeze.
Reloading.
We're super close to the stand your ground. We can push up afterwards.
Oh, it just stand your ground. Okay, I think we are just holding here for no reason. Later, I forgot about it. I forgot about the objective.
Alright.
I'm
Oh,
starting
you put
Scrake.
another sentinel already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, we got the stand your ground. You can push up, Febs. I'll go help the other guys.
I'm gonna reload this place. There's... Oh my god, 3 FP.
What?
Starts Quake and I'm gonna freeze. I'm freezing after this.
Nah, my freeze is better.
No, double freeze.
Okay, apparently mine's dodge.
Double freeze. That's the meta.
Double freeze and then only one FP.
Freezing.
freeze.
Double. Good shot.
I think that's it, right?
They're always having a good time in their war room. Granted, the last time I went into their war room, it was very, very, very animated. But they were much calmer this time. But hey, they're still always having a good time. That little quarter coming in through the back, where they didn't hear the sentinel shooting the quarter, made me laugh. Because it kind of showed that they are using the sentinel kind of as, you know, like a. It's like a, you know, like a signal, you know, like, oh, hey, the sentinel's shooting something, turn around. And I think that's really clever.
Yeah, it's a warning system, and also one of the worst things to have in your face when you're trying to kill a large is literally anything. So it will also do a good job of, if they just get walked by trash, helping with that once it's close.
Right, definitely. So they completed all the objectives. They're making good time, still at 33 minutes, about to hit 34 on wave 10.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep up this momentum.
It's gonna be. I think they're gonna be just short of time bonus. Wave 10 takes about 3 minutes, and this is a slower hold, which I'm sure is why Tamari put it as an objective. It's inconvenient and it's slow.
Now they're doing a slightly alternative version of this hold.
Yeah, they've pushed out now that they don't have to sit down. So nobody's doing takedowns up the stairs.
There is a triple husk coming from the right-hand side. Can Febbs dodge the husk shots?
There's some nasty spawns ready to come out.
He got them before they even shot, unlike me, where I just kind of like to let him shoot.
It's worth noting also that the way they're pushing out gives them nice long sight lines that, if you can hit the shots, gives you a lot of time to deal with gigas. Like right here on Febbs, he got at least part of the 444. He got quad QP and double FP. The rest of it was probably somewhere else.
Right. They call go over. Nice freeze.
Yep.
As well.
Yeah, good rotation. And those pounds are just gonna die. Do the little chest stretch as they're waking up, and head is still. So.
And back to sleep to them.
Yep. The front lanes got a little push down the stairs here. They must have gotten hit with something at the same time. But, yeah, the back
do have a
seems to be
triple
being
scrape.
run as a slinger solo lane.
They have a triple scrake and a quad bloat. And two scrakes are raised.
Ooh, they've gotten 2 of them raged and the freeze fails. But Zed time here to bail him out as long as Leg hits some shots, which I have no doubt he will.
Right, and a nice safety freeze as well.
Yeah. Always a smart choice. Double loose scrakes. That's a freeze right there.
Yeah, definitely. You do want to try to avoid raging too many scrakes at once. That's something that ails a lot of public games.
Shout out to Ray raging them so they get there faster. Taking me off guard with that one a few times. But regardless.
You can make it work, you can make it work.
Yeah. Hitting shots forgiveth all things.
Indeed. What does it all say? Just click harder?
Yeah, click harder. 5 head.
Nice
If they're
freeze.
dead, they won't hurt you.
Touchdown.
They deal nicely with the 1-1.
Plenty of trash for leg.
We should have another Giga coming in very soon.
I heard something pounding the ground. It looks like it's on febbs' side. It's just a couple of quarters.
Yeah, he's got quarters. There's spawns. All right. Yep. There were about 275 Zeds through the wave, so it was time. Or not 275, 100. Anyway, words are hard.
We got a triple flesh pound coming in around the corner towards the front lane.
Yes.
Again, pretty staggered.
Yeah, that pathing worked out well for them. So they get to take them just one at a time. And febbs is peaceful, looks like.
Nice big lanes here for them. Always helps to have a nice big lane to take on larger.
Yep. Lots of space to work with. The hard part about an open lane is just that the heads are small, but if you can hit those, then it gives you all the time in the world to cook, as wRongo was saying.
Most definitely.
They got a time rage, looks like, incoming. Ooh, it's stumble stuck on that lamppost. That's really nice for them. And there's another. I wonder if there's a line of sight thing or if one of them peeked. I didn't catch it.
That is a triple timer. He's pushing Blazer around. He's going to go around towards his sentinel. I hope he's communicating with that to get someone over there.
Yep. Looks like Pice is coming over, yeah. That's going to re-rage immediately. No chance for a freeze. They just got to shoot it. And there it goes.
Exciting moment here.
Yeah. And then the follow-up coming in on the right. Oh, this is the last 4/4+4, of course.
They have to be
the closing Giga of the wave.
Blazer's really low on health right now. And febbs almost bit it. Febbs, oh man. If that flesh went to febbs right there, that would have been disastrous. And
Yep, and there goes
Blazer
Blazer.
ate it.
We got caught in spawn and stair hit.
Yes.
So flesh pounds, they have knockback, but their hitbox is still up. So if you don't get knocked back and instead you're stuck, you will get hit twice, and it just wipes you out of existence.
Yes.
That's
Very
a really unfortunate way to lose some health bonus right in the last 20 spawns.
Right, very unfortunate.
But they've got these Scrakes on lockdown. Pandemonium, indeed.
And that can happen with, when larges come in and, when I say a wrecking ball, when I talk about quarters, I call them wrecking balls. Stuff like that happens, with flesh pounds and Scrakes. They come in and just wreck the hold, create a lot of chaos. And that chaos, even as me, a spectator, I looked over to my left and missed Blazer getting hit.
Yeah, I caught just the tail end of it.
You'll see it probably on the replay here, but it's...
I'm watching the replay. I'm interested to see.
A lot of chaos. So here we go with the boss.
Yep, you got walloped right in. I would have had to watch the health bar to know if it was a double hit, but this is a spread out. I wonder where they're manipulating the spawn to. Oh, beside the barn. I'm not quite sure where those green trash cans are.
So we got
all the way over at bar. Oh, that's quite slow. That is not an ideal spawn for
They'll need to
time
run
bonus.
up to him.
Yeah, time bonus is dead, to be blunt.
Yes.
Now they just need to kill the boss cleanly and they're good to go.
Why are you trying to be mean?
I see what you did there. And they're using the rhinos. So your goal with the rhinos is A-Bomb's stubby legs, because his butt, the lower side of his belly, counts as being his body armor.
It's
The
okay.
stubby legs, that's his health bar.
If you want to be blunt, I'll be Doom. I, for one, welcome our alien overlords. Doom!
And there it goes. Alright, so they wrapped it up at a cool 2,500. Missing just the health bonus.
That was
With the boss kill assuring their bonuses. Forgot to note that.
That was a fun match to watch.
That was a fun match.
A-Bomb's always... you can deal with A-Bomb really quickly, like he did right there, but he can really sneak up on you. Let's take a look at these stats. wRongo with 87 large Zed kills, an impressive amount. febbs with 413,000 damage. Leg
know
with
you clicked hard when
almost
you log
800
a 400
kills.
when you log a 400 on ASL.
Yes, 1,800 heals given by Supply Guy, and of course, one Zed stomped by piselake. So, yeah, don't sleep on those Goombas.
Piselake MVP, obviously.
Yes, indeedy.
No.
Um,
They did a
so
great job with that. wRongo and Supply are going to be our interviewees, it looks like.
you got it. I look forward to bringing them in
Yeah.
and giving a talk to them.
Yeah. All right. Just trying to. I can't get them on the same screen.
No problem. I got you.
Thank you. Hey, wRongo.
How
There's
do
Supply
you do?
Howdy doody.
Always fun watching you cook, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cooking here. I'm cooking something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun watching this team. It was fun watching you last time. I'm glad I was able to cast your game yet again. Noticed something different with your team versus the previous 3 teams that we watched. Y'all had a medic, so can you quickly explain to us why you chose to go the route of the medic? And yeah, take it
All
over.
right. I think Supply Guy can answer this one.
Yeah, that's just the only thing I know how to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other classes were too challenging.
Hey, it's no problem. We're all here. We're all here to learn from a new experience, and I think you did really well.
What, other people don't play an aim trainer every day like my sweaty ass? Astonishing.
I noticed y'all, both EtherealDoom noticed all that y'all kind of pre-held right before the objectives. And you also chose that spawn right
That
at
present spawn, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Tell me why you chose some of the holes that you chose.
Oh, it just has to do with the stand your ground. So we just wanted something close and defensible. So spawn, we just did it for 2 waves because the petting zoo is just to the left, and and we could just move over.
Right.
So
Yeah.
and then for the next one was the workshop you saw, where we kind of just had a Blazer AFK near the trader while everyone else is blasting them on the right side.
Well, I did see Blazer blasting a few things with blast crawlers.
He do be blasting.
He got his, he had the 1-2 combo really working. So once again, we saw that Blazer was using the blast brawlers. Explain the Sentinel for us.
Oh, this one is actually a pretty interesting interaction. So Survivalist gets Zed's Explosion, which stuns Zeds,
That's the name.
and it procs with the Sentinel drone. So it's just a free stun drone.
Yep.
Also, Sentinels doesn't rage larges, so he could just throw it out there to kill things out. Well, he could stand in the objective, and then the Sentinel can still do work outside of it. And of course, it could just cover things out of line of sight. Or on the very last hold, where it kind of covered the stairs where very little comes by, but we need to know if something comes by. So it kind of alerts us if something's coming from behind.
Right.
So it's an alert system. It's a stand your ground cheese. It stuns. And it covers a separate angle.
Right.
Yeah,
So I noticed that when we went into your war room, I think it was wave 9. Yeah, wave 9 went into your war room, and we heard y'all talking. And one thing I noticed, I guess it was because we went into your war room here the last time during boss wave, so y'all were a lot more animated. However, y'all were still animated. Y'all were still having fun. It's always fun to listen into your war room, but we did notice that there was a quarter that came through, and I think it was Febbs kind of was a little surprised by it, and then I heard it was you going, yeah, the Sentinels are signal, listen for the Sentinels, they'll tell you when things come behind. I thought that was very clever.
Yeah, it's very funny. Wake up, wake up, wake up. The Sentinel's talking. Listen to the Sentinel call out.
For wRongo, explain your choice for the carbine. That's as y'all like to call it.
Oh, the carbine?
Yeah, wRongo and the carbine.
I just felt it. I just felt it this time around.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on it.
Look deep in your heart and found corruption.
Yeah, I looked deep in my heart and found corruption. We were working on a no medic before we locked in Supply Guy.
Okay.
And I had the carbine, and I had a liking for it, so I kind of kept it. Also, it kind of helped with buying spares. So normally I would just buy multiple FALs, multiple fails,
Right.
and it was just better if I could just have a second gun that's usable.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. For supply guy, what did you choose as your medic loadout? I'm always interested to hear about medic loadouts because I think medic loadouts are often overlooked.
That was just the 401 as quick as I could get it.
Right.
And
that-
then the Hemo Goblin.
Right.
Good old gobbler.
Were those both for
Yeah.
dart speed and regeneration?
Mainly for darts.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Well, it was a blast watching you all play again. Y'all did a really good job. It was a fun run to watch. For both of you, do you have any MVPs for this match?
Ooh. Even with Blazer kind of getting one death on the board, I would still say to him, he's very versatile. Also, did you notice our boss wave strategy?
We did.
Yes, on
You
him
took
across
care of the
the
boss
map.
really fast. I was trying to make some jokes and the boss is dead. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, we bought some special guns. So, do you remember the G36, the little SWAT gun?
Yes.
Yes.
It was good enough that we off perked it. So both sharps had G36, and of course the survivalist can just pick it for free.
Nice.
Oh, that's very interesting.
That is a really
Yeah.
interesting strategy.
It does 3 times damage to the armor, and then 80% of that also goes just straight through. So we just blasted the chest and then went right through him.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a really
And then, of
interesting
course-
manipulation of the game math.
And of course, he did not bring the blast brawlers for boss wave.
Yes, saw that.
Yeah, we had the eviscerator because
Yes.
Abomination takes double damage from melee, well, quote unquote melee.
Oh, look at that
And
knowledge.
Eviscerator was just cheaper, right? It was just safer, and you could just shoot him from a mile away, and it was very easy.
Excellent.
Also, A-Bomb doesn't even have a headshot multiplier, so it was just as easy as blast the chest, and then he just went sicko mode with the.
He has a
Eviscerator.
1.1, I thought.
It's 1.2 for both the head and the body,
Oh.
so it doesn't even
wow.
matter where you shoot him.
Well, that was an excellent strategy. It was a fun match to watch. I would like to thank you both for coming in here and talking to us. I would like to ask the crowd to stick around because you are going to be thrown into the next match over with Melon and
Soft
the
Throw
other two
Inc.
hosts.
playing.
And yes, Soft Throw Inc. They are playing. It will be a fun match to watch. Thank you, everyone here, for watching here with us. I hope you stay tuned for 2 more Tamari CD summer tournament showdowns. Feel free to join the Discord. Discord link will be in Twitch chat as well. And yes, this was a lot of fun. I hope to see you all in the audience next time. I hope to see you all here in the room next time. And cheers to more fun CD. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
All
That
right,
was
have a
fun.
good one.
Thank you.